My Lyra eating her bickies. Watch this for reaction. You ready for the helicopter? You want the helicopter, Lyra? She knows the word helicopter, don't you? The other day, or last week, the wife said, I bought a little plane for Lyra, you better chuck it up in the park. So it come. It doesn't fly. I told Lyra it does. And she was looking forward to it flying though. She still thinks it will, but it don't. But yeah, it just runs around on the floor, but she loves it. She's anything that plays, it just keeps finding its way. Look, it's fur stuck on one of the wheels, so it's not working as it should. But anyway, I had to go and buy a drone. So today, that come. So I'm going to unpackage that and go through it and show you it. Okay, so anyway, to make up for not having one to fly, I sent off one of these. It's a something Pro X drone X Pro, £25. It comes in a little case. Yeah, that's how it comes this morning in the box. And as I said, it's a lovely little case. Let's see if I can hold the phone to show you that. There's the case. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm supposed to have 3 batteries for it. So, right, there it is. That's what I think is the legs. There's the remote control. And there's the little Drone Pro X. So, I'm going to have the instructions now and go through them. They're in Chinese a little bit, but I'm going to get them and go through them now. It'll take me 5 minutes, and then set it up and see if we can fly it, because Lyra loves it and she gets lots of exercise chasing it. So let me do that and see how we get on. Okay, so I've had a look at the instructions. This one basically is a piece of paper telling you how to go online and download the app to work it from. And this one is just in Chinese and English on this side, and it's just basically so simple, how easy to use. But the only hard part really is what all the bits are on the screen. When the screen lights up, it tells you you've got all these symbols on the screen, and it's just a matter of remembering which each one is. But you don't need to use them all. If you just learn them a bit at a time, in the meantime you can just fly. So let me try and see what about. I did have 3 batteries, by the way. There's two batteries in the pack. One there, and there's a battery already in the back of the thing. But for 24, it says £31 on the advert, but it actually ended at £25.80 odd. So there it is. It opens up. Neat little bit of kit for 20 odd quid. It was bloody moaning. There it is. So now what I got to do is put the little legs on, because flying indoors, chances are I'm going to fly up against something, and those legs might just stop me smashing the blades. There is a spare blade in there, and a charging thing for the batteries. So anyway, let me put that together now and see how we get on with that. Lyra sat there on the bed at the side of me. She's so impatient, waiting. You can't wait to see it go, can you, madam? Anyway, if it does work okay and I can fly it on windless days, it'd be great, because you can chase around the beach, around the car park. A really nice little case to carry it in. Okay, I put the legs on, as I said, but the first thing I've noticed is that extended, they hit on there. All 4 of them hit the same, but when she's running, I don't know if the blades work like that. They stay in that position when they're actually going. If they do, you can see they'll be missing. But all 4 are the same. just a little bit better, that one. But I think they actually spin like that. Because that's pulling it and then that's digging in. I don't know. They might even go back, fold back tight. In theory, I should imagine they were. They're going to go fold back tight like that. So as that's driving and that's going to pull back like that. So they are going to be clear. Anyway, I've come to the conclusion that the leg that I said he got 2 legs on the front, I don't think she's meant to have legs on the back because there's no holes. Where the 2 legs are stuck in there, look, there's no holes here. Anyway, she's all ready. I'm going to sit and go through the remote. Obviously, there's not a lot to it. So I'm just going to get that in my head now. Left, right, up and down. That's the speed of your throttle. These are imitation, the antennas here, they're just imitation. But it looks good, I suppose. So anyway, there you go. Let's see how that comes out when I got the battery charged. Okay, overnight we went through these again quickly, not that because I fly RC models anyway, it's easy enough for me really. And we checked this all out and double checked it. And now what I've been trying to do, one thing you do need to do is get it in your head what your controls are. This one really is when it's flying in, just it doesn't need to turn like that way. It's just like that. This is left, right. So it'd be left, right, forward, back. And this one here now would be that. And that'd be that. That'd be to climb, to go up. That'd be to descend. Once you've got it flying, it might want to be drifting off to the left or the right. So what you can do, you can touch these two to set it so as it hovers square. Same with forwards and backwards here. It'll hover square. But all the other stuff on here is that you got headless mode and all the compass settings and 1 key. Fucking God, I ain't into all that. You don't need it all. You want is this, that, and that. Tune it and fly it. End of. So let's get the battery in, and now I've actually got the program in on the phone. So I'm now going to try and see if I can get it to 0 up. Okay, I've gone in. I've put the program in on the phone, but it doesn't work. But let's just get on with it anyway. We're going to fly it. So I'm going to turn the controller on, turn the model on. She's flashing. I'm going to give it full throttle, all the other throttle. She stopped flashing, she's ready to go. What I'm going to do now is put her on the floor, and I'll put the phone over here. Hopefully over the seat. Okay, there we go. I've got the Model 2. I put her on the floor, and now we're going to try first flight, see what she goes like. Right, we're going to lift off. Well, she's coming to the left and backwards. So what we're doing now, the trimmer up and down is doing what he wants to do. I'm going to have to sort this out and I'll get back to you later. Okay, we're back on square one. That is forward. And she was taking off and flying like that. So I give her 1 click to that trim and 1 click to forward trim. And she was nearly there, so I give her another 1 click to that trim. And now she seems to be okay, but she's still drifting. So I've still got work to do on her, but I think it's fantastic. I'll show you her now flying. You'll have to put up with Lyra, she puts me off as well. Anyway, forward to start her up, and then up in the air. She still wants to drift slightly. Let's get her near the ground because nearer the ground she is, the less chance of our damaging her. But she's still trying to drift. You still want it to just, I think that's got the side trim more or less right. There's a slight draft in the room. Ah! I think I've got that trimmed out really good. As I say, there's always a slight draft in this room. Ah! Anyway, there you go, folks. I think that's a good trial run. I'm going to stop it for a minute now because I need to go and see if I can get the camera to connect now. So let me land and see what we can do. Nice soft landing, none of this heavy landing like you see everybody else doing. I can't handle that. We're back down into the grass again. There you are, nice soft landing. Sorry about the dog barking, but it is for her, it is her toy. There you go.
For the right to work.
Okay, eventually I got the app going. I've got it working, and the only thing I noticed was if I was hovering in front of something dead level, you'd have to tilt back. But like, say I was level with the TV, I wouldn't be seeing the TV. I'd be seeing down there. So a little tip, let me show you what I've done. The camera never ever points horizontally forward, which is what you really want. That way when the plane's pointing at something, you know you're filming it. But let me give you a tip what I've done. On the front of the camera, on the front here, let me turn the thing off first and then the light won't bother you. On the front where the little camera goes, as you know the camera tilts up and down, I cut that out. I know it looks a bit messy, but it's only because I'm close up. But now the camera actually goes up and it points right up. And if I cut it a bit more, I can actually make it point in the air, but there's no point in pointing in the air. But that's just a quick tip anyway. Okay, so I've used the first 2 batteries, and Lyra had some great fun, didn't you, madam? Because it flew up and down and round and round. We hit the wall over there at one point, so I got it too cocky. But I've burnt 2 batteries out now. First battery went for about 5 minutes. Second one went for about 6 and I landed, but it wouldn't take off again after. But I think it would have done 7 if we'd have kept it going. And now I've got the 3rd battery I'm going to put in there and play with it on my own now. But other than I can't get the thing to connect to the Wi-Fi on my phone, it might be my phone too old. But anyone thinking of buying one? Drone X Pro. Fantastic bit of kit for £25.85. Get one, you'll love it. My dog does. Cheers guys, thanks for watching. Pete over and out.